I came from a psychic family. It wasn't something that I particularly liked at the time, and so I decided to be a motor mechanic. I was all of about 12 or 13, bit of a tomboy, went motor racing, ripped out engines, but you know, that spiritual, that psychic side was always sort of floating around. We'd often do the teacups, you know, read the tea leaves, do the tarot cards. Well, in those days it was actually ordinary playing cards, and it was nothing for me to come home and there'd be a gypsy in the front room, you know, the neighbours waiting to have their fortunes told. So it was quite a surprise to me that when I emigrated in 1973, I ended up taking this scientific palmistry course, and I just loved it because they'd taken it from real life people. They could show you the lines, and I studied this for about 2 years, and then eventually I started to have clients and develop that. I still kept my day job because, you know, in those days in the 70s, people were still, you know, very skeptical, whereas now, of course, people are extremely open to it. It led me onto a pathway as I had those clients. There would be times when they would have problems, and my heart would go out to them. So I've done many, many courses to do my very best to solve problems for people. And along the way, a lot of things happened to me. I didn't have the best start in childhood. I was an unwanted pregnancy, and mum, you know, suffered with depression, and of course always told me it was my fault that her life didn't work out. And so from those humble beginnings, you know, it really does damage you, and I'm sure there's a few of you that can certainly relate to that. And so somehow you never feel quite complete, and you're always looking for that piece of the puzzle that is going to help you. I've been through a tremendous amount, and the last 12 months has really been huge for me. And I'm going to say it fairly quickly because it is a lot. My husband died in January. We ended up living in temporary accommodation. We've had to move twice. I had a cancer taken out of my back. I had a car crash. I've just finished nursing my son. He had Stephen Johnson syndrome. If you look that up, it's awful. They burn from the inside out, and 80% die, 90% go blind, and you have to really nurse them 24/7. There's no cure. And that's just happened in December 2012. So it's been a massive year. So how do you get through all that? Well, for me, I've been doing personal development for many, many years. And all the books, the CDs, the tapes, the seminars, people like Anthony Robbins, Wayne Dwyer, Louise Hay, all these people are my mentors. I have a beautiful collage of all the people, and that's only a small sample of the books and tapes and things that I've got here. But every single one of those has helped me. And I love teaching these strategies. I love doing the workshops on these strategies because I find particularly the baby boomers, you know, we were taught to be good girls and good boys, and there was nothing about you in there. And we really were either going to be an air hostess or sell dresses or be a hairdresser or something. Nothing wrong with any of those, but our choices were quite limited. And so we just accepted that. So often we have these creative urges. And the other thing that I find, with my clients is their boundary issues and what they allow to happen. And they've forgotten how to say no. And they've forgotten and they don't want to forgive. And so I specialize in that because I'm like you. I just had so much trouble with that. What's gone on this year has really crushed me, and I have to say it sounds weird, but I'm grateful for that because the pieces that I've picked up are my pieces. It's who I am, and I have to recreate my life, and I'm so excited about that because of all the preparation work that I've done, all the foundation work that I've done. EFT, the tapping, the affirmations, the vision boards, been doing them for years and they've been working, but now it's like they're in my blood, they're in my soul, and they work for me. I would not have got through this year of packing, unpacking, looking after 2 children, making sure that you know, they can get through their schooling. They're in important years, the last few years of their school, and it's really important that their marks are high and they're happy. And tonight it's New Year's Eve, and they're both at parties, and I'm so excited for them because they're happy. And I truly believe it's because of what myself and my husband exposed them to: positive attitude, possibilities, but more than that, loving them and telling them that no matter what they did, they were worthy of love. So that's what I want to share with you. I want to share some strategies in this short time that we have together, and I would love you to connect with me, have a conversation with me, leave a comment, and if there's something in this video that really helps you, please share it with someone else and let them comment too. You know, let's be messengers, all of us, because I'm sure there's plenty of people that feel like we do, that we really need to set our boundaries. We need to have a happy day, not someday, but today, right now. So how do you do things like that? The first thing is what you focus on, you put energy into, it's going to grow. So really choose what it is that you're going to do there. Hopefully you'll be seeing this in January 2013. So grab a calendar with the big squares every single day. Fill that square in with something, even if it's only one thing, more is better, something that's made you happy, because at the end of 2013 you will have 365 days of something that made you smile or gave you joy, made you laugh, made you happy. That's really important. Something else that I would love you to do is to get a journal, preferably one day to a page if you can do that. And when you have a great day, really write down every little thing that you did towards that day. What did you eat? What did you drink? Who did you see? You know, when did you check your emails? Did you go for a walk? Did you rest? And possibly even the night before, did you go to bed early? Whatever it is, find your formula for that particular day, because when you have a down day, it's a reference. You know you did have a good day or a better day, and you've got some sort of benchmark to go back to of how to regain that. Really, really important. The other thing is surround yourself with good people. Minimize the people that drain you or criticize you, whatever they may be. It's really nice to love everybody, and you can certainly do that, but you don't have to be with them 24/7. You can still be polite, but you really need at this time now to find your tribe, to be with your people, because that's what's going to make you happy. And at the end of the day, and that is what's going to happen, there will be an end to the day eventually. And whatever day that is, you want to go out on that day having been happy. I can truly say my hubby in the morning was happy, and for that I am extremely grateful for. He was enormously supportive. I dedicate this whole project to him, because without him I wouldn't have got this far. And I want to spread the message, and I'm sure you do too. There are hope, there are strategies, so let's connect. I wish you all the love and abundance for 2017. Go and have a brilliant life and let me know about it. So it's Barbara Novak from Sydney, Australia. God bless. Bye.